What up, YouTube? WeskerGriff coming back with a mail day recap video. Just got done filming this. Check the camera. 20-minute video. And guess what? Ain't nobody got time for that shit. No one's gonna sit for 20 minutes and hear me talk about whatever I'm talking about. So, gonna redo this. Hopefully I can get under 20 minutes. We'll see if I do. But here we go. Gonna get right into it. Going to start with the TTMs. Yes, I do have TTMs. I got 3 of them. The first one here is coming out of Omaha, Nebraska. We got a return here from Eddie Watts. So, signed there in blue on this Phillies card. Really cool. And then he signed this other card. That's not his signature there. That's one of the facsimiles on the card. It's the blue signature right there. So cool. So a cool success from Eddie Watts. Signed a 2/2. Played on the Phillies for 1 season, and he was also on both World Series teams for the Orioles, the 1966 team and the 1970 team. So really cool. Dual PC there. Next TTM, Westchester, New York. First time I've seen anyone get this guy back so far this year. It is coming back from Mr. Endy Chavez, who is now playing in the Independent League, the Independent Atlantic League. So I did a 50-50 with Walt, W Hill 7. Sent him a ton of cards and Sports Illustrated to get signed. But, you know, I figured I'd see if Endy Chavez will sign TTM because I also had this card as well. And he did. Took less than, I think, 10 days, so a super quick turnaround from him. So really happy about that. So if you want to try Endy Chavez, the window's closing because the Independent League is almost over. I think they only got like a few weeks left. And then last, Columbus, Ohio. This one is coming out of another former Philly, coming back from Mr. John Herrnstein. So he signed this card in like a black ballpoint pen. This is the 1964 Rookie Stars card from the Phillies. So really cool. And he was a multiple sports athlete in college. He played for the Michigan Wolverines. And so I sent him this football custom card. So he signed this card as well in black ballpoint. So it came out really nice. And then he sent back my letter. And he wrote a nice little note. He put, "Edward, your letter is very kind. Thanks for being a fan. John Herrnstein." So thank you very much for signing, Mr. Herrnstein. Really appreciate you taking the time to still read fan mail and sign stuff for us. So I really appreciate that. Next, I'm going to get on to the pickups, and there's quite a lot of them. So going to like try to breeze through them, pun intended. But here we got 2 Jose Fernandez autographs. Whoa, a lot of glare. But the first one here is out of 5-star. Really nice signature there, signed directly in the center. And then the next one here is out of Strata, top Strata. So that's cool. The reason I picked this up was because it was a 2-card lot on eBay, and it came out to around like $12.50 a card. And I said I wasn't going to buy it. Oh shit, I got to buy it. It's way too cheap. That guy's really hot right now. Got to pick it up. So you know how that goes. So I had to pick it up. So I bought it. So I couldn't lay off. And the same story for this card as well. This is a PSA Gem Mint 10 2014 Bowman Prospects Chris Bryant. I don't understand why this card was going for so low. I guess I was just at the right place at the right time. Granted, I think this auction got over at like 2:30 in the morning, but I think I got it for like 12 or 13 bucks, and it costs like $8 or $9 just to get these cards graded. So I guess people are only looking at autographs and low number inserts when it comes to Chris Bryant. But like I said, I couldn't pass this card up. I had to have it. I mean. It's so cheap, you gotta buy it. It's like McDonald's, like Jim Gaffigan says when you go buy McDonald's and you're like, oh, 2 Big Macs, $3. Jim Gaffigan reference there. Next, Here's just a cheap card for my Orioles PC. This was like 99 cents shipped. The seller just wanted to give this card away, but real cheap card out of Museum Collections, Seo Shiwada, for my Orioles PC. He never even played with the Orioles. The Orioles signed him out of Japan. He was an amazing player over in Japan, won their Cy Young Award over there, but it didn't work out with the Orioles. He did make his major league debut with the Cubs, and I don't think he's with the Cubs right now. He might be on their AAA team, but he did make the majors, and he did pitch a couple games last year, so it's good to see that he did make the majors. So that's cool. And then the last card from my Orioles collection, picked this off of the Jennings family business. I think it was like $6 shipped. At a 2016 Bowman Inception, a Trey Menanche autograph. I probably butchered his last name. I'm really bad with pronouncing the prospects' last names, but I picked that up. So there's that. All right, on to the Game of Thrones. That was really unnecessary. The first card here is the first relic card that I picked up out of Game of Thrones. This is from Season 2, and it was the only season that Rittenhouse did relic cards up until this season when they did an autograph relic card. But I'm getting off track. The relic cards, they're actually few and far in between. They're quite hard to find, and they're quite pricey. But I picked this up for a nice price. It is Robb Stark, and it's a piece of the banner, that one of his bannermen hold. It's just like a generic piece of cloth there, but it was on the set of Game of Thrones, so that's really cool. And it was used in the middle of a field for Belfast, so I mean, that's pretty neat. It's a piece of TV history right there. This card contains an authentic piece of banner material from House Stark, so wanted to pick that up. Pretty cool. And they have pictures. There's a picture there, and there's a picture there, and it is numbered as well. The numbering's a little hard to find. They're numbered out of 375, so really low numbering for relic cards. And then my last two Game of Thrones cards to pick up were from Season 3. We got Jack Gleason, who plays Joffrey Baratheon, and this is my last Jack Gleason card, so I got them all from the Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, and then his case hit autograph. So I am completely done with picking him up unless they make him again in another season. So there's that. And then the last one here I got is like some short print variant of Catrice Von Houten. It's a short print variant only because she signed it in black. And I guess the Rittenhouse rep realized that she was signed in black, and they stopped her because the majority of the cards are signed in blue. If I had to put a number on it, I would say out of the 100 cards that she signed, about 90 of them are in blue. So it's really tough to find a black one. So I overpaid on it. Wasn't too thrilled about it, but I had to be OCD and pick up the short print variant one. But I'll probably pick up the blue too, so I'll double dip on that. And then last but not least, Brees and No Aints. Hooking it up, Iron from Ice, Brees and No Aints. He bombing my mailbox with Game of Thrones. Very nice. Gave me a nice little House Stark sigil. I'm not gonna use that. I don't want to take it off and put it anywhere. I just want to keep that. That's a cool keepsake. And then he sent me this, really awesome, the Blu-ray digital HD Season 2 of Game of Thrones, which is awesome because me and Rich have been talking about... Rich actually asked me, did I have any of the Blu-rays, and I told him I don't. I only have it on DVD. Probably when the series is all over. They just confirmed that they're only going to do 8 seasons. When the season's all over, I'll probably buy one of those gigantic Blu-ray boxes where they have the whole show. But this is awesome. I can't wait to watch the Battle of Blackwater Bay in Blu-ray because I usually even watch the show on regular definition, not high definition. So it's going to be really cool to see that. So Rich, thank you so much, man. Greatly appreciate that. And then Rich jump-started my wrestling collection, hooking me up with some awesome Seth Rollins cards here. We got a jersey card, a relic card, numbered out of 175, so that's really cool. Then we got some nice inserts here. The WrestleMania, when he defeated Brock Lesnar. We got the Shield, where he's stage diving. We got the ladder match at Money in the Bank, so that's really cool. When he defeated John Cena and Brock Lesnar. When he backed Daniel Bryan against the Authority. And when he got pranked by Dean Ambrose. And then we got the Authority database here. And then this jersey insert. So that's really cool. So Rich is jump-starting my wrestling collection. And that is really awesome. So Rich, thank you very much. As for wrestling, I'll probably, maybe even at Nationals, if I see any, I'll pick up a few cards. I'm really more of an ECW guy, because that's what I grew up watching. And I was around for the Attitude Era, but I've been slowly kind of getting back into wrestling a little bit, and I have to say that's mainly due to the guys here on YouTube who pick up a lot of the wrestling cards, because it brings back a lot of memories and nostalgia, and WWE's got a lot of really cool guys wrestling right now, like Seth Rollins, so it's easy to watch those guys. So I'll probably pick up maybe a few cards. Not going to go full blown into it like Game of Thrones or like Phillies or Orioles or Eagles or anything like that. But, you know, maybe just a card here or there that I like. So going to be doing that. And last but not least, I mentioned this in the 20-minute vid. I don't want to forget about it. Zane the Man, I want to give him a shout out. Please go check him out. Really young YouTuber, just starting out. I know Ricky Russo's been plugging him. But I also want to plug him as well, because when new people come into the community, it's always a great way to welcome them and, you know, to get them excited about making videos. So what I'm going to do for Zane is this. All you're going to do is sub his channel and leave a comment down below on this video that you subbed him. And I will pick a random person within the comments. I'll pick a random comment out, completely random. I will pick up a card for you at the Nationals 2016, which I am going to, which is this week. Pick up a card for you, and I'll send it your way. I'll just need to get your address. And in my next mail day video or my national recap, I will pick the winner on who wins. It's not going to be nothing crazy, so don't be like, oh, it's going to be like a super high-end card. No, it's going to be like a random card, a nice card, but nothing too crazy. So there's that. Just do me that favor, sub to him. I think he only has like 36 subs. Let's bump him up. He wants to get to 100. Bump him up. I know we can do that. I know I got at least 100 people who watch my videos. So bump that shit up. So there's that. And that's all I got. Nationals 2016 is coming up. Going to be filming that, doing some bringing my camera, film the convention floor, so you guys who can't make it can see some of it. And this is going to be my first ever national, so I'm really excited to meet up with YouTubers and to make some deals. So let's see if I made this under 20 minutes. Hopefully I did. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys. Peace, and have fun collecting.